now as it's Nigel Benn, the Dark Destroyer. And when you talk about legendary fighters from England, this man has to be on the list. Ryan Spice Boy Rhodes, born, raised, and living in the Steel City, Sheffield, England.
Look at this, these fights are so up for it. Look at that.
And with that, let's go into the ring and the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from London, England, here is a middleweight and super middleweight champion of the world, known as the Dark Destroyer, introducing Nigel Benn. Fighting out of the blue corner from Sheffield, England, here is a British, an international, and a European light middleweight champion, Ryan Spice Boy Rhodes.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right, this is one of my favorite venues. Get the right fight, you got a night of fun.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Punch, counter punch. You don't want to trade shots. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than that.
A perfect counter shot. It's bombs away. Fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Just got, let's talk about Benn in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Big deep breath, big deep breath. That is beautiful. That's it, just...
And there's the bell to start round two. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Just missed with that hook. Nice counter shot. Ryan Rhodes did not take that punch well, and he may go down. The humanity! Ryan Rhodes is down! What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
A shot from the gods took him out.
They're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Well, look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Tried to score with the uppercut. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Rhodes in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
To make or break a fighter.
Take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely... All right, now you're switching on. Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
The only fear you have with this... Whoa, wait a minute! It's code red time for Ryan Rhodes. Wait a minute! Ryan Rhodes just got walloped. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
His stamina is off the charts. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Ryan Rhodes did not take that punch well, and he may say it ain't so. The Spice Boy is down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Talk about Rhodes in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Okay, you let him back into that fight, and that's his round. I need you to go back down the middle, can't miss him. Great work, stay focused, no mistakes. I need to go back out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back. Smart, you were loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work. You let him back into the fight.
On to the 4th we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Beautiful counter shot. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Hook misses. He misses with that straight left. There's a counter shot. It's code red time for Ryan. And down goes Ryan Rhodes. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
I need to see that again. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.